Long-term care can be expensive, and when someone in the family becomes severely disabled, those costs can quickly add up, from mobility devices to nursing services and therapy. But did you know that you can actually use your CPF MediSave savings to help cover these expenses? It's through a scheme called the MediSave Care, and by the end of this video, you'll understand what it is, who's eligible, how much you can withdraw each month from your CPF account, and how to apply step by step. Hi, I'm Fer from Dollar Bureau, a personal finance platform that talks about insurance, investments, and financial planning. Okay, firstly, what is the MediSave Care? The MediSave Care is a long-term care scheme introduced by the government to support Singaporeans and permanent residents who are severely disabled. In simple terms, it lets you withdraw money every month from your MediSave account to pay for long-term care needs. This includes things like assistive devices, therapy sessions, caregiving, or even nursing procedures. It was launched as part of Singapore's broader healthcare financing framework, and the goal is simple: to reduce the financial burden for those who need help the most. So instead of dipping into your cash savings, you can tap on the MediSave funds you've already built up over the years. But not everyone qualifies for MediSave Care, so let's talk about who it's for. To be eligible for MediSave Care, you must meet 4 key conditions. First, you need to be a Singapore citizen or a permanent resident. Second, you must be at least 30 years old, and you must also have at least $5,000 in your MediSave account. If you want to learn more about what a MediSave account is, how it works, and what else you can use it for, we've uploaded a separate video on it, and I'll leave the description in the link below, or you can find it somewhere in the screen right here. And the last condition is that you need to be assessed as severely disabled. That means that you must be unable to perform at least 3 of 6 activities of daily livings on your own. These include washing, dressing, feeding, toileting, mobility, and transferring. The assessment must be done by a MOH accredited disability assessor. So yes, it's a scheme targeted at those who really need long-term care, not just the general healthcare needs. Okay, what can you use the MediSave Care for? There's quite a bit of flexibility on how much funds can be used. So let me give you a few examples, right? So you can actually use it to buy essential assistive devices like wheelchairs, hospital beds, or even walking frames. If you need a temporary or a part-time caregiver support, you can also use your MediSave Care to pay for that. And it also covers therapies such as physiotherapy, speech therapy, which is often needed for people recovering from strokes, injuries, or other medical conditions that affect daily functioning. Nursing procedures can also be covered for things such as dressing wounds, administering injections, or catheter care. And finally, outpatient care, meaning ongoing treatments that don't require hospitalization, is also allowed under MediSave Care. So it's actually pretty broad, and that's what makes it so useful because you're not limited to just one type of expense. Okay, how much can you get from the MediSave Care? And this is where it gets a little bit more technical because it's quite important to understand it. The amount you can withdraw each month depends on how much you have in your MediSave account. Here's how it breaks down. If you have about $2,000 or more, you can withdraw up to $200 per month. If your balance is between $15,000 and $20,000, the limit is $150 a month. And if you've got between 10 to 15K, you can take out about $100 per month. Between 5 and 10, the limit is $50 monthly. And if your balance is below $5,000, unfortunately, you will not be eligible to withdraw. Now, here's something useful. If your MediSave balance isn't enough, you can actually tap into your spouse's MediSave, but the combined withdrawal cap still applies. So if your limit is $200 a month and if you withdraw $100 from your account, you can only withdraw another $100 from your spouse's account. Think of it as a smart way to stretch resources if one partner has more in MediSave than the other. Okay, next, how can you apply for MediSave Care? Applying for it is pretty straightforward. Number one, get assessed. You need to undergo a disability assessment by an MOH accredited assessor to confirm you're unable to perform at least 3 of these 6 ADLs on your own. If you go to an assessor's clinic, the fee is $100. If they come to your home, it's $250, and these fees will be reimbursed if you're assessed to be severely disabled. Once that's done and you're certified as severely disabled, move on to step 2, which is to submit your application. You'll need to provide the necessary documents and fill out a form. If the applicant lives in a nursing home, the home will help with the application. And finally, step 3 is to just wait for approval. Your application will be reviewed by the CPF board, and once it's approved, the monthly withdrawals will start from your MediSave account. It's simple, but it's important to get it right. And that's it. MediSave Care is one of those schemes that many people overlook until they really need it. If you or someone in your family is living with a severe disability, this could be a lifesaver. It helps cover essential care needs without eating into your other savings and ensures that you get access to mobility aids, caregiver support, therapy, and even nursing procedures. Also, if you want to find out more, you can check out our full blog post on this topic, link in the description below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical financial tips, especially tailored for life in Singapore. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.